Welcome to Wisdom Trek with Gramps. Wisdom is the final frontier in gaining true knowledge. Our mission is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, and to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. This is Gramps. Thanks for coming along on our trek to increase wisdom and create a living legacy. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 16 tells us, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, and sound judgment than silver." Today is day 1611 of our trek, and it is time for another nugget of wisdom, which includes an inspirational quote along with some wise words from Gramps for today's trek. If you apply the words that you hear today, over time, it will help you to become more healthy, wealthy, and wise as you continue on your daily trek of life. So let's jump right in with today's nugget. Today's quote is from Martin Luther King Jr., and it is, "Even if they try to kill you, you develop the inner conviction that there are some things so precious, some things so eternally true that they are worth dying for. And if a person has not found something to die for, that person isn't fit to live." So today's nugget is worth dying for. These are some pretty strong words, which were said from a man who had a firm conviction that we are all created as imagers of God. Because of his belief that every person should be treated with dignity and respect, he was willing to die for what he believed. In fact, Martin Luther King Jr. did die for what he believed as he was assassinated on April 4th, 1968. As Christ followers, we should also have such a firm conviction for our faith that we are willing to be martyred instead of denying our believing loyalty for Jesus Christ and His kingdom. I can't speak for you. Although I would like to think my faith is that strong, I know my own weaknesses. If my life or the life of a family member were threatened, I am not convinced totally in my heart that I would be willing to die. So I will ask you, what in your life is worth dying for? Is your faith in God, your believing loyalty in God through the sacrificial atonement of Jesus Christ, strong enough that you would be willing to die? One last question. What in life is also worth living for? Live as if you would die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. And our passage today is Mark chapter 8, verses 34 through 36. Then, calling the crowd to join his disciples, he said, "If any of you wants to be my follower, you must give up your own way, take up your cross, and follow me. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, and for the sake of the good news, you will save it. And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world, but lose your own soul?" As you ponder this nugget of wisdom for yourself, please encourage your friends and family to join us and then come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1,610 treks or read the Wisdom Journal, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day's trek will be downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow for more daily wisdom.